Hello everyone and welcome to Frontline Focus. I'm Chris Larson. We're into our final week of March and our Building Better Habits campaign this month has been about fall protection. So we've got a video here from our friends at the Oregon OSHA to show you about taking a chance on your fall protection. So we've been saying you can choose to take a risk, but you don't get to choose the consequences. So I'd like you to watch this video and really, I think, consider how much a quick little thing that you have to get done that you just, well, I'll be okay, it's only going to last a second. I don't need to buckle the bottom of my straps. I don't need to put my seatbelt on. Those quick little decisions could mean life-changing events for a whole lot of people. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
I woke up that morning, said goodbye to Laurel, opened up our son's room and checked in on our 2-year-old. He was sound asleep and had a cup of coffee. So I jumped in the truck and drove to Everett, Washington. The weather was bad, and I was the first one there. We got our rigging all set up and went to the supervisors, and they went up and checked all our safety lines and gave us the okay to start power washing. Towards the end of the day, we got to a location of 30 feet. So it was my idea to say, hey, let's pick it up and set it on the inside of the handrail. I was tied off at the time. I unhooked my lanyard, hooked it back to myself, and my coworker put his hands up and said no. So I climbed up on the handrail, and then something odd happened. Something's not right. I was thrown back about 10 feet and down 30 feet. The hard hat came off, safety glasses came off, and I'm still almost in a panic. And at that point, I was completely lost. I didn't know which way was up. And I landed on the back of my head first. So I tried to take a little breath and I couldn't breathe. And then the pain went away. It got warm. It was peaceful. I don't know what you call that transition, but I was okay with it. I was okay. And then while I was in that transition, I felt somebody touch me. And a tiny, tiny breath finally came. And it was my coworker who had run down the 3 flights of stairs. And then he went down and got help.
It was Friday night, and it was about 5 o'clock, about time to go home. And my supervisor came to me and she said, "You have a phone call." Nobody wants to get that phone call. And nobody wants to make that phone call. All they could tell me was that my husband had been in a serious accident and that I had to get to the hospital right away. So, between my tears and the rain on the windshield, I don't know really how I made it. I don't know how long it took. I just kept thinking, How would I tell our son his daddy's not coming home? It's not worth it. You don't understand how many people are affected and how deeply they're affected when you have an accident. Just being unsafe is just selfish. And just, it's not worth it.
Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. I hope you got something out of that video and it affects you as much as it affected me. So let's make sure everyone goes home safe. See you down the road. Here are the safety statistics for week ending March 26th. We have 2 OSHA recordables, one of them being a short lost time. We've had 3 first aid incidents. We've also had 18 motor vehicle incidents, 8 of them at fault.